My name is Antonia Fryby Smith, and I'm the singer and keyboard player, and tambourine sometimes.
My name's Adam, and I'm the other singer, and I play guitar. We are called Jets Overhead. That's probably something we should mention as well. This is 2 members of 5-member band known as Jets Overhead. Actually, that name I thought of when I was traveling in Europe and spending a lot of time in cities like London, England, and Paris, and just seeing because those cities the airports are very close to the cities themselves, so you see a lot of massive jets flying very low near the city, and it just tripped me out. I just thought it's crazy. Like there's these giant machines that are hovering over the city, and basically the name Jets Overhead popped into my head, and we were trying to come up with a name for our band, and I was traveling, and so I wrote it down and managed to convince the rest of the band when I got back. Well, the 2 of us met when she was moving out of a house that I was looking for a house, and I stumbled upon this home that she was living in, and she was gracious enough to invite me in to look at it, and that's kind of how we met. And right away we kind of hit it off as friends, and then basically we started hanging out at parties and singing songs together, cover songs, Radiohead songs, things like that, and she would harmonize with me, and that was really how the 2 of us started singing together. And I realized basically once she started harmonizing with me that there was no point in me trying to sing alone anymore, because she made me sound so much better. Alone, my voice is crap, but if she's around and singing, then I sound good.
No.
And then the rest of the band, Jocelyn, our bass player, and I grew up on the same street, so we've known each other since we were little ones. And Piers, who plays guitar, is my cousin. So and Luke also grew up in the same city as we did, but he joined the band a little later. And basically, yeah, it's kind of a family band in a way. We're actually married now as well. Yeah.
I think that we love the way that there's always a lot of beauty in their music. Even when it's a serious subject matter and it's kind of dark, even when the songs have sort of a dark quality to them, there's still this incredible, beautiful melodies, and these moments in the songs of just like these beautiful moments will just happen in their songs, and we both have always just respected their songwriting so much. And
it's the kind of music that it's the rare kind of music that can make me cry. So
yeah,
I think
makes Adam cry.
When I can listen to something and it makes me cry.
I think we describe it, one way we like to describe it is we call it road trip music. So music to listen to while you're driving in your car, going on a trip, or like when you're sitting on the train. There we go. When you're sitting on the train, watching the world go by, and you're listening to music, and kind of music that just sort of flows and takes you on a journey. That's how we would describe it. it was an adventure. Like, we were traveling on the train with all our luggage, all our musical equipment, and we on the train, and we have so much stuff, and it was kind of crazy getting on and off the train, and people were so shocked when we get on the train with all these huge bags of all our guitars and everything. And
I actually made one woman start screaming because she didn't think she was going to be able to get off the train past all these giant white guys that were, loading all this gear on. And anyway, it was a lot of adventure for us.
Yeah.
We hadn't really toured like that before, and also we hadn't seen that kind of China, like she was saying.
Very different.
So
a lot more poverty.
I think the coolest thing, though, for me personally, is that we've really been enjoying playing these like small, sweaty, kind of dirty clubs. Like just getting back to the nitty gritty of what we do and rocking out
and
for crowds.
And the crowds have been amazing. Like, just really incredible energy, and it's just every show's been really fun. So we've loved it. It's been great.
We actually made some connections with a few companies here when we were here last year. One of them being Wah Wah Wah, which is basically the reason that we have the website in Chinese. Matthew Daniel and his team of people at the company, had the infrastructure to make it happen, and so we thought, why not? Let's do it. Let's see what happens if we just put our website and make our music available and everything in Mandarin. So it seems to be working. We're getting solid crowds at every show, and really seeing, I think, people more familiar with our music and our music videos because of the easy access and availability of the Mandarin website.
Well, I don't think we necessarily support not paying anything, but what we support is that to give that people need the choice, and hopefully if they're music lovers, they'll make the choice to support musicians, and
there's other ways of doing that. There's ways that they can spend money, i.e. coming and seeing a show and paying for a ticket, or buying merchandise online, buying the t-shirts. We want fans. Ultimately, the career of an artist depends 100% on fans. And if we can gain fans through people using P2P sites and downloading our music for free, ultimately we see that as a benefit, because if they want our music and they're sharing our music with their friends and they're becoming fans, then they're going to eventually spend some money on our band down the road. They're going to come to a show, or hopefully come to dozens of shows, or they're going to order our special deluxe vinyl or something. There's always other ways of ultimately getting the fans to support what you do as an artist, but you have to find them, and that's why we're open to all avenues. We're trying to be as diversified as possible, because it's a totally uncharted territory right now as far as
you can't ignore the changes. You can't stop it. You have to try to be creative and think of a way to work with it and stuff like that, which is what we're trying to do.
Hi, I'm Adam.
I'm Antonia.
And we're from the band Jets Overhead, and you're watching
Mogo.